Hello, everybody. Coming to you from my favorite spot in my house. What you see behind me are my angel wings because I have a very special angel that watches over me. If you look right there, that's my boss hat to remind me I am the boss of me. I am the boss of my life. And can you stand this crown? I'm going to take it off for just a second so you guys, hold on, let me put my papers down. You guys need to appreciate this crown. Look at this. Look at this. It's all the way around, okay? This is my crown as your National American Woman of Service. And I am so proud to represent Rhode Island in this wonderful program. I'm going to share some things with you guys in this video regarding animal rescue and adopting instead of buying. I mean, we've all thought about it, but guess what? There's a lot of amazing pets out there looking for a good home, older, potty trained. Yeah, they may have a few issues, they may not be able to see so good. Guess what? I can't either. When I have my contact lenses in, I can't read up close. So I got to put my binoculars on, like my granddaughter calls them. Or when I don't have my contact lenses in, I can see 20/20. So you know what, people? At the end of the day, we're all a mess. We all have stuff going on. We all have stuff wrong with us. As we get older, that's what happens. What do you think happens to these animals? Let me read a poem to you that was in the packet that I received today from the amazing people at Friends of Homeless Animals of RI. I am now officially a foster mom with them. And I had Eli with me today. So, let me read this poem to you that was in my information packet today. And then we're going to share 7 good reasons to foster a dog. Okay? So hold on. Here we go. Now I have arrived at your home. Everything is strange. I don't feel good. Do not feel impatient. If I don't sleep in my new basket or my new bed, yesterday is because I slept on the floor. Do not be terrified if I gobble up my food. Yesterday, I had to do it to survive. Do not get angry if I pee on your floor. Yesterday, I did it no matter. Do not be sad if I'm afraid of your loving hand. Yesterday, I did not have one. Have patience with me. It's your world, not yet mine. If I trust you, I can give you the greatest gift that I can give you. I can give you my heart. Please never forget that I was a pound dog. All I need is a bit of time to adjust. Oh my God, does that not get to you? As pretty much a lot of you know, Frank and I have been involved with animal rescue. Oh my God. Frank and I have been together 17 years, and we've been doing it the whole time. If anything, for some of you, around my age, 35 plus, 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 plus. He calls me Ellie Mae. Does anybody remember Ellie Mae from the Beverly Hillbillies? Yeah, that's me. I could fill this house with animals. I don't care, okay? And the most beautiful thing about it is Frank may seem, oh my God, he's a big mush like I am. He knows from day one my love for helping animals and for doing whatever I can. So, if he's going to have a problem with it 17 years later, do I look worried about it? It's the most rewarding, wonderful feeling to know you can help these beautiful little creatures. They're older, they've got things going on with them. You know, they may have a little bit of an incontinence problem. Well, guess what? At my age, if somebody tells me a really, really, really good joke and I laugh really hard long enough, I'm going to pee-pee my pants. Okay, so that's the most important thing about animal rescue is knowing what these animals can bring into your life, no matter what age, what's going on, whatever. We're always looking for wonderful, amazing people to help us by volunteering and being foster parents. And one of the things they gave me today in this packet, because I'm officially a foster parent, I am a constant foster failure. Do you know what that means? I'll take them in as a foster and then I can't let them go. I end up taking them in. Okay, just to fill you in on that. But anyway, let's get back to 7 reasons to foster a dog. May I read this to you? I think you'll enjoy it. Okay. When you foster a dog, you will be doing so much more than temporarily caring for an animal in need. A foster home is a stepping stone in preparing a homeless dog for a forever home. The skills, training, and love that a foster family can provide makes a huge positive difference in finding a permanent home for that dog. There are times when fostering a dog is a perfect answer for both the dog and the human caretaker. More on that later. It's a much needed service that opens up more possibilities for many dogs that need a home. Here are 7 things for you to consider when you're thinking about fostering a dog. Short-term commitment. Even among dog lovers, not everyone is willing or able to take on a lifetime responsibility of caring for one. With fostering, you get the joy of working with dogs, the companionship of a dog on a temporary basis, and the satisfaction of making a positive contribution to an overwhelmed shelter tasked with caring for dogs in need. If you have lost a dog, but you don't feel ready to adopt another one, fostering can help you cope with missing the canine companion while you help a shelter and the dog. Making a difference. There is so much needed for this service that shelters are only too happy to have your help. As a foster, you become a voice for each dog in your care and a guide on their path to a positive future. In the case of an abused or neglected dog, a temporary foster home may be just what they need to learn to trust again. Helping just one dog, even for a short time, does make a difference, especially to that dog. It increases rescue resources. Shelters and rescue facilities have limited funds and space for the endless dogs that are brought into them for care. I've seen this firsthand living on St. Croix. Oh my goodness, sometimes they will arrive at the shelter before it even opens, and there's 10, recently there was 15 puppies and kittens in boxes waiting for them. Foster homes can provide an invaluable extension of that service by giving a temporary home to the dogs or cats the shelter doesn't have room for. Most foster care families offering a temporary home and care increases the number of dogs that can be saved. Training and socializing. It's my favorite thing. When a shelter has too many dogs, it's extremely difficult to train and socialize each and every one of them. However, a well-trained and socialized dog is likely to be adopted sooner than the one who isn't. Training and socializing is an important service that a foster parent can do. Even puppies can benefit from basic training and getting used to living with humans. An act of love. It's not humanly possible to help every single dog in need. But if every person who loves animals offered help in a small way by fostering a dog until a home can be found, it would be an act of love put into action. Exposing a dog to quality food will also help to ensure that they have a healthy future. The right fit. You can specify the size and energy level of the dog that you would like to foster. If you feel some are beyond your capabilities. For instance, an older and less mobile person may want to care for a small, less active dog. With some abused and neglected dogs, a calmer home may be just the ticket for them to get used to interacting and living with humans. Most good rescue facilities will work with foster volunteers to find a good fit for both the dog and the foster family. Around here, our house seems to be a magnet for small dogs. For example, Yorkies, Morkies, Shih Tzus. We used to own 2 German Shepherds, but they weren't foster dogs. So size really doesn't matter to us. But we have the perfect setup for these small, poor little guys who need love and affection and one-on-one attention right now. So if you're thinking about fostering, don't be afraid to reach out to an organization and say, hey, listen, I'm in a position right now where I can take in a Yorkie. I can take in a Chihuahua. I can take in a Shih Tzu. I can take in a German Shepherd. If you let them know what you're able to take in and help with, there's an animal that will fit that criteria and that will love you for it. And we will love you for it. Okay? Building trust. A dog has to learn to trust its human companions, particularly if he has had little or no exposure or only experienced negative interaction. A frightened, hesitant dog has to learn that humans can be wonderful companions. Everything is new and scary in a world that they have not experienced. As a foster, you can gradually, patiently earn the trust of a dog's needs to be able to thrive in their forever home. It's a chance to teach the dog that there is a happier and better way of life. Being a foster volunteer is a win-win service that not only is helpful for the dog and the shelter and the rescue group, but fulfilling to you. Seeing how a dog changes in the home of a loving foster family, and then seeing the difference your care made when the dog finds a forever family, makes all the work worthwhile. When you foster a dog, you are offering hope for a brighter future. I had to read this to you guys, okay? You all know that, I'm going to get emotional. A lot of you know, in the month of December, we lost 4 of our fur babies. 4. Frank and I went from a house filled with 5 beautiful, bubbly, running around, some older, some younger, little dogs, to 1. For these 4, one of them was our German Shepherd that we had had for 16 years. So she was older. It was, it was her time. It's okay. I get that. But the other guys, they were my foster failures. They were the ones I took in. I was just going to take them in for a little while, but my heart just swallowed them up. And I knew I didn't have a lot of time with them. I knew that they had issues. I knew that they were the ones that nobody else wanted. So I took them. We dealt with blindness. We dealt with problems walking. We dealt with can't go up and down the stairs. They had to be carried in and out of the house to go outside. We dealt with dietary problems. But you know what? We loved every minute of it because we knew we were giving these beautiful little puppies, they're not puppies, but I call them puppies, love and comfort and a safe place and support that maybe they hadn't had for a very long time. And we had Jake for 2 years. And we had Sophie and Charlie for a year. And Kirana was our German Shepherd that we had for 16 years. So she wasn't a foster, she wasn't an adoption. We've had her for a while. So those of you that know me and know how I am about animal rescue and how much they fill my life, I wasn't good. I had already accepted adopting Miss Lulu, this beautiful little Yorkie that you guys have seen the pictures of. So I'm reaching out to you with this video. Feel my heart. Temporarily, reach out to an organization or reach out to Friends of Homeless Animals of RI like I'm involved with. As you all know, through my foundation that I have in memory of Eric, one of the things we support all the time and big time is our animal rescue and support in any way we can. Whether it's a donation of food or donation for medication, or we take in fosters all the time, but we do that on our own. So think about it. Friends of Homeless Animals right now have the most amazing fur babies you would love. Can you imagine adopting one of these wonderful fur babies? They're potty trained, they go outside, Maybe they can't see so good, but that's okay. Maybe you can't either. You know, maybe they have to have a certain special food because their tummies are getting older. Maybe you do too. I do. But they will keep you company. They will love you unconditionally. When I come home at the end of my day, little Eli, even though he's considered blind, I think he can see. He can see some shadows or something. Frank says he is the first one to perk up and head for the front door when they hear my car in the driveway. When I open that door, Vita, Eli, and Miss Lulu are standing there wagging their tails, all happy to see me no matter what mood I'm in. Okay? Let's be honest. Some of our human roommates don't do that. So please, thank you for taking the time to watch my video about animal rescue and being a foster. I would love for you to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns about maybe fostering or adopting or even just supporting this amazing organization. There is no brick and mortar location. Everybody who is involved, who helps out, does it from their homes. So food donations, bed donations, treats, anything. If you can't foster and you can't adopt right now, maybe you can help out with a couple of bags of dog food or something. Reach out to me, message me. You all know how to find me. I'm very proud and honored to represent Rhode Island, always, as your 2019 National American Woman of Service. And as you guys know, I am also your Rhode Island Miss New England States. And just recently, I did get accepted as your 2020 Mrs. Knightsville, Rhode Island, America. And I use every single one of these 3 platforms to bring attention to my organization, the help that we offer in the community, these beautiful programs that I believe in, what my friends are doing with their organizations and their charities that they support. It's not just about me. It's never just about me. It's also about sharing. So please comment below, say hello that you watched this. It looks like it's on like 20 minutes. Sorry, but it was important and I needed you to watch this. Thank you again. Visit the link that I'm going to post above for the Friends of Homeless Animals of RI.org. You got to help them out. You have to. Sometimes we spend 10, 20 bucks on something stupid, or you forget what you spent it on. Maybe this week or this month you can donate it towards helping a wonderful fur baby find a new home or get the medical treatment that they need. Thank you so much, everybody. Love you.